Smoked chicken. When you get it right, it's delicious. When you get it wrong, it's got rubbery skin. Today, I'm gonna show you how to conquer it. Let's get into it. What's up, barbecue fans? My name's Jake, and today we're doing a whole chicken. We're gonna smoke it. No rubbery skin allowed. This is actually a viewer-inspired video. Someone left a comment, they got a new Yoder, and asked about rubbery skin chicken. Today, I'm gonna show you how to fix that. This is a meat and bone chicken, new meat sponsor. Told you guys about them. We got 10% discount code Rum and Cook. Ton of beef, ton of pork, but if you want some good poultry, they got that too. So what we did is I opened this yesterday and salt brined it. Put some Diamond Crystal Kosher salt over the whole thing, put it on a rack, and stuck in the fridge. This morning, it was late when I did that. This morning, it had just a little bit of moisture left on the skin. So what I did is I patted it all dry and let it sit there for another, I don't know, it's 3 o'clock. Oh, it's been like 6 hours since I did that. 7 hours since I did that. And now we're nice and dry. You can see just a tiny bit of salt, I think, stuck on there, but we're in good shape. What we're gonna do here is we're going to put this on the Yoder. Now, here's the deal. You want your skin dry. That's why we dry brined it. Dries up that skin. All the air movement through your fridge also helps dry it up. But also what happens is we suck some salt into the meat so your chicken has some flavor. Buy yourself some good quality chicken and your chicken has some flavor. Buy that commodity stuff and it's a different color and it doesn't have the flavor that chicken's supposed to have. But what we're gonna do here is we're going to cold smoke this and then we're going to dial up the heat and finish it up. The challenge is you got to balance the time in the smoke between the time at the high heat so you can still render out that skin. So what we're going to do today is I got myself some hickory wood chips. I've been playing with these a little bit over pellets. They burn a lot quicker, but it is wood in its natural state, and I like the smoke that comes out of there, so we're gonna put a little bit of these in there. Now we're only gonna smoke this for about 45 minutes before we dial up the temperature, right? So we don't have a lot of time. So normally I wouldn't encourage another, I'm making a mess over here, another addition of pellets or something like that, because we're gonna get some smoke at our smoke setting, but I want to actually have some smoke flavor in there, so we are gonna cheat a little bit. And if you're of the mindset that it makes sense to soak your wood chips, give your head a shake, we don't do that anymore. That was bad advice from way back when I started. But look, I got my collapsible tube here. This will do a full. I'm gonna collapse it, and we're only doing like a quarter of a tube, right? So this is not gonna last long, especially with the wood, but it is gonna give us just a little bit of extra flavor. So we'll put that guy in there. We'll grab our torch. Now, the one thing about using the wood chips like this is they light super easily. Pellets, you gotta give them a good minute or so of a hot flame, and then you gotta let them burn for a little while. With the wood chips, you don't have to do that because the wood just lights up, it's all dried up. And what we're gonna do here is we are going to throw this guy on our top rack. And I'm actually gonna put this way here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our legs closer to our stack here because they need to cook a little longer. And this smoke's gonna come across and hit the breast there. And we're gonna put some smoke right into the breast. And what we're doing is we're doing a cold start here. I've been playing a lot with this over the last year and really liking it. What it does is as the pellet grill ignites and comes up to temperature, you get all that extra smoke from the startup. The other thing we did here is we're setting our Yoder at 160. Now, some pellet grills out there have a super smoke mode, but really when you run like 150, 160, 170, you would be amazed at how much smoke one of these puts out. So we're gonna run at 160, and what's gonna happen there is it's gonna put out a whole bunch of extra smoke. We've got our smoke from our pellet tube, which I'm gonna guesstimate that this lasts maybe 20 minutes with the amount of wood chips I put in there, right? I don't need it to go the whole time. I just wanna get a little bit of extra smoke in there. I mean, it's actually burning pretty quick. So yeah, 20 minutes tops. And what's gonna happen here is as we close up our Yoder, we got a whole bunch of smoke coming out there. Here it comes, right? So we're gonna get some wood chip action there. We're gonna get some pellet action, and we're running at low temperature, so we're gonna get some extra smoke. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna smoke that for 45 minutes. Here we are 45 minutes later. That smoke tube actually went 35 minutes, so we got a little extra smoke. What we're gonna do now is nothing's really happened. Oh, I probably should clean my top rack, huh? Put this on maybe a cooling rack. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna dial up the temperature. The secret to crispy skin chicken when it's smoked is high temps. You need to push them up. Now you could do this at 275, 300 the entire time, and to be honest, I've done it at 450 for like a beer can chicken the entire time, and it turns out delicious. But there's no smoke once you get really above 275. Even at 275, there's not a ton of smoke. So what this is doing is this is giving us an extra step to get some smoke into it. Now what we do is we crank up the heat. We're turn this all the way up. We're gonna turn that up to 450 and let that high temp roll. Now, as we come up the temperature, all that hot air is gonna come across the top of our chicken and out our stack. It's probably going to take, I don't know, 45 minutes. It's been 52 minutes. Take a look at this guy. How do you like me now? Nice golden brown, crispy skin. Let's get a temperature. I pushed it just a tad higher. We can go in here and get a temp. 158 is where we're at in the breast. Normally I like to pull closer to 150, 155, but a couple extra minutes here just helped us. So let's get this guy off here. So there we go. Give you the 360 degree look. You can see skin's nice and taut and crispy. We're gonna be happy. Anyone that's not, this got a little soggy because that was my temperature probe spot. But other than that, this is looking exactly what we're looking for. This is gonna be some nice bite through skin. Now, do not go take this inside and cover it in foil to rest. What are you gonna do? You're gonna steam this skin that you worked for, and then you're gonna hate it. So I'm gonna take this in for about 10 minutes and let it rest just how it is. I've got it on a rack. And then we'll give it a taste. All right, so it's been 8.5 minutes. The wind is kicking up and the skies are getting dark, even though it may not look like it on camera. But we need to pack up some camera gear here. So normally, we'll get it dirty. Ooh, that wasn't so elegant. I forgot as soon as I picked this up, this was just gonna break, and you know you got some crispy skin when the skin just rips. Let's open this guy up so you guys can have a little look-see. Cut that down there. Super, super moist and some bite through crispy skin. That's got a little bit more of that smoke that I'm looking for, so the wood chips was a good call. Traditionally, I really like some barbecue sauce on my chicken, but since I don't have just smoked skin very often, that's a real nice, pleasant surprise. So that, my friends, is absolutely delicious. We got some smoked chicken, we got some crunchy skin, no rubbery skin, exactly what I said we do. If you like some chicken and you want to see some more, this half chicken is absolutely dynamite. Thanks as always for watching. I'll see you soon.